Okay, so here we have the triangle defense in place, as well as the impetus level, both of them being 20 minutes, again, 20-minute triangle, as well as 20-minute impetus level. And so we're now going to seek the first opportunity, which is the CJ alert. Now there is one that is here. However, as we know, the CJ alert must be for a candle that has closed outside of the triangle. So let's go ahead and play out the market. Okay, so what we will do also is drop a couple of 1 to 2 time frames to see if we can get a sooner alert that meets our qualifications. So we will go down to the 15 as well as the 10. And look at here, we do have a triangle, or excuse me, and a CJ alert that is pointing to a candle that has closed outside of the triangle. So that would be our first entry. So let me go ahead and put that position into place right here. And we'll go for a 1 to 2 on this one. All right. So again, that is entry number 1, the CJ entry. All right, so the next is we are preparing for the break of the impetus. All right, so let's let market play. And allow let's go back up to our 20 minutes. And wait for a 20-minute candle to cross our 20-minute impetus. It's kind of taking its time getting there. However, we are prepared. Our stop loss is in a great place. Got another, oh, okay, I'm waiting for that trading to stop. All right, nice. And so another arrow came up, so we're still good to go. And we will put our position in place for the impetus break here. Stop loss at the base. And we will go for a 1-to-1 at minimum. And since our 1-to-1 is here, we can just go ahead and move our CJ to the top there to kind of meet our 1-to-1. So this is our second entry here, the break of the impetus level. And so the last one is going to be the retest entry. And so we're going to play price out and see what it gives us. Move this over. Now we're still waiting for our take profits as well to take place for both our entries. All right, so right here, we can begin actually trapping for our retest. It didn't come quite to our impetus level. However, it is a good pullback to go ahead and trap to prepare for an entry. And so as we're trapping this, we can also be mindful we can be mindful of, we can enter using the CJ alert again, or we can do an impetus break. So those are the 2 options as well for doing this pullback. So right here, we do have price that has come out of this triangle. So let's drop a couple of time frames to see if we can get a CJ arrow or an impetus to occur. Not yet. However, we'll just let let's get our triangle. Let's go down to a lower time frame with all our triangle defense rules. All right, here we go. We have an impetus level right here. And I can change this. Nice, here we go. All right. So we have that break there. So that right there is another entry. I'm going to put price below our structure right here. And I'm going to put my target for the 1-to-1, or we can also use the Fibonacci to create some targets as well, some profit targets. Wrong tool, Fibonacci. All right, so we can also use the Fibonacci extension to utilize the profit targets from that particular tool. So we will go from here to here. And what we will do is our safe TP will be at this 50%. And then we have these take profits 1, 2, and 3 that go beyond. So let's let price continue to play. And see if we can get our targets. Our take profits hit. Speed this up just a touch or light. And we're gradually getting there. And there we go. So that is how the trilogy works. You can either utilize the CJ tool for an entry. Your first entry, you can use the impetus level for the impetus level break for your second, and your retest for your third entry. And also take note of the entries as far as like your CJ, you have a potential for an earlier entry, a bit more aggressive. However, it is an earlier entry. Your second one is a bit more conservative, however, still great risk to reward, a 1-to-1. And then you have the third, which is the retest, which also is, it has great rewards as well. So we've got a 1-to-2 on it. And that's how the trilogy works.